Hello painting friends and welcome back to my channel. I had a break because I had many commissions to do and I'm so happy to be back and to welcome you once again here on this digital painting channel. In this episode I want to show you how to use the magic canvas and how to paint beautiful clouds in a very painterly style. First of all, let's tell you that the magic canvas can be used very easily. Paint on the painting layer, as you can see on the right side, and choose one texture. Now I'm choosing for this example texture 8 dots. I want to have the texture also a little bit bigger, that we can see it in our example. You don't have to do that. The magic canvas is created for bigger size paintings. I will reduce a little bit the opacity of this layer to have the texture effect not too strong. That's really all you needed to know about the magic canvas for the first part of the painting. Don't see it complicated. The texture will be visible for you when you paint. Just make sure that you are not painting on the texture layer, but on the painting layer. Time to prepare the background painting, of course, of a beautiful blue sky. For the sky I'm often using a color value around 212 and 214. This is working very nice and it gives me a great color value for the sky. Now I'm starting to sketch the first cloud forms into this blue sky. I'm using a white color for this, it's not too late in the evening, and I have used for it MA brush number 9-3. To mix the colors now together and to have a very nice oily transmission, use frost brush number 2, oily 2. Now move in circles under the whites of the clouds and make a very nice oily smooth transition. Also from time to time above the whites to create some movement as the wind is maybe dissolving the clouds a little bit. I'm doing also a kind of tapping on my tablet for this. To create the shadow now of the cloud, take the color with the picker from the sky behind the cloud, go slightly to the left of the color picker, and later go slightly down to darken the value a little bit. As you can see, I have chosen to let the sun shine from the left side, and so the shadow is casted to the right side. Now's the time where I'm playing around with the normal brush and the mixer brush and the tonal values till I'm satisfied with the result. Now it's time to switch some settings of the magic canvas. I want on top to paint a very thick paint, and for this I'm using the impasto layer number 3, and you will see what beautiful results it will give me. It is very useful first to have a painting underneath it and then later to paint this effect on top of it. Let's go! I'm choosing for this MA brush number 15-8. If you like, switch off the little color variation that this brush has in the settings. Then with the color picker, pick exactly the value underneath the painting up and use it to paint on top of it on this impasto layer. And enjoy creating thick paint on your painting. next trick to create magic is to use your eraser on top of this impasto layer. Use for that MA brush number 5-5 and use it in different directions all over your impasto layer. I'm switching for this last part here once again to the MA brush number 9-3 to create an even thicker paint. And as you can see, I'm enjoying quite much digging into this effect. Please be conscious of Photoshop itself. When you zoom out, it will change the effect a little bit and make it much stronger. I have never managed to turn this off. I think this is built in Photoshop. It's from the engine. You cannot change it, sadly. This is surely done to maintain the performance of Photoshop. When you will merge down the layers, you won't have such a strong effect. If you want such a strong effect, go to the setting of this layer and play around with the effects to use them stronger. Now I want to show you something very special. I have found this out. When you have unused layers, as it will be the case in the Magic Canvas because it has so many layers and that's why it's huge, use the Delete Hidden Layers option, which is located here, to delete all these unused layers. And now your file size has drastically decreased. I'm so happy to have time now to show you new stuff. Already next week I will show you how to paint a barn, so stay tuned here on this channel. If you like it, give it a like, and maybe you want to comment, maybe you want to suggest something for you to paint, to show you something. And if you want to see how I'm painting a tree, click this video here to learn how to paint it. See you there.